What is up everyone, it's Alex here. This is your stimulus check, second stimulus check and stimulus package update for today. In today's video, we're going to talk about the $10,000 hazard pay for essential workers. Before we get into the video, do not forget that you are awesome, and if you find any value in this video, please consider giving it a like and sharing it on social media. I had quite a few of you ask me to cover this, and there seems to be a little bit of misconception about this, especially when we take into consideration what's likely to be in the next stimulus package and the likelihood of something like this happening. The hazard pay was included in the HEROES Act that was passed by the House of Representatives in mid-May. The hazard pay for essential workers is in the ranges of $180 billion, and its name is the HEROES Fund. As provided by the HEROES Act, the HEROES Fund would provide the essential workers with an extra $13 per hour on top of their regular pay. The maximum amount that the essential workers could receive under the HEROES Fund is $10,000 for those that are earning below $200,000 per year and $5,000 for those who are earning above $250,000 per year. What was nice and thoughtful about the HEROES Fund is that if it would pass, it would provide retroactive pay to January 27, 2020. Also, the payment would have been made on top of what the essential worker was making. So if a person was making $17 per hour, then that person with the HEROES Fund would receive $30 per hour. So the HEROES Fund was definitely something to look for the essential workers that were there to fight daily, that were there to provide the services for all of us that needed them. But I'm not going to go any more depth into the HEROES Fund and the HEROES Pay because I'm not the type of person that would like to hype things up. I'll cover this in more depth if you want me to in a future video just for the sake of the information, but for now let's go to a little bit more realistic information about this. The chances for the $180 billion HEROES Fund to be included in the next stimulus package are slim to none. Since the HEROES Fund or the hazard pay was passed by the House of Representatives with the HEROES Act, there wasn't much debate about it. There was no new information that was released about it or the potential or the possibility for this to be included in the next relief package. For now, all we hear is payroll tax cuts, probably a second stimulus check, liability protection for businesses, maybe some sort of reduced federal unemployment compensation, and some other things. But there isn't any new information about the hazard pay or the HEROES Fund or extra payment for the essential workers. Also, all of you that are waiting for something like this, please keep in mind that the funds are limited to $180 billion, and also your employer should apply to receive the money and then provide you with the pay. So there are a lot of steps that need to be involved even if something like this would be included, and not all the essential workers will be covered by something like this considering the fact that the funds are limited to $180 billion. Please be very careful from where you consume your information because anyone can hype things up. Yo, come on, $10,000 in penguin coats, come on, it's free man, come on. It's debatable how much the next relief package is going to be and if the legislator can squeeze an additional stimulus check that will cost between $250 to $400 billion. So I highly doubt that if they also include some sort of reduced federal unemployment compensation or if they include some sort of get to work boost, they will also include something like this for the essential workers. I know it's not fair, but we have to deal with reality as it is, even if it's fair or not. This is just my personal opinion, and that's why I did not go more in depth with telling you how much money you could receive, with telling you all sorts of categories of employees that would receive the money, because in my opinion, it's not worth your time and energy to know all this stuff. You can hate me for telling you this, I accept it whenever I make this video, but I'd rather tell you how the facts are right now so you can be prepared and take action with the reality as it is, not as you would like it to be, because in the long run, this will benefit you more than telling you something that you might want to hear, that yes, it's coming, yes, extra money, yes, whatever. For now, those are the things and facts about the HEROES Fund. Yes, there could be some local programs that provides extra pay for the essential workers, but there you would have to go and do the research for yourself because, well, there's a bunch of states and there's a bunch of local communities that could provide something like this. So the best thing that you can do is to go on Google and search and find it for yourself. Moving on to a tiny bit of financial updates and stock market updates, I would like to start this one nice and easy. It's very interesting how the stock market is detached from the economy at this point in time because the economy is suffering badly and the stock market is up high like nothing has ever happened. We are almost 40% up since the lowest point that we had in March, and we are close to the levels that we had pre this crisis. There's something off right now, and it definitely seems that there's some kind of detachment between what happens in the economy, how many people lost their jobs, how many businesses are seeing their incomes dropping and have some sort of financial instability, but the stock market continues to price them at a premium. Most of the companies that I am looking to invest in are trading for now at a premium, and I don't think the premium price is justified considering the current events and considering the current economic environment. And coming back a little bit to the finance part, that's where I started to create my initial videos, and that's where my initial content was before the stimulus news started coming in and took over YouTube. And that's where I will probably be leading this channel in the future because those stimulus news will go away at least after November 2nd. And when you have the personal finance knowledge and the investing knowledge of how to invest in the stock market, how to invest in real estate, you can better navigate any economic environment and any economic situation. And it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much money you have coming in, because as long as you're not keeping a big portion of the income that you have, you are not going to get ahead in life because you need money to invest. You need money to generate a little bit of money. So having control over your personal finances will definitely improve your odds in succeeding in this life. And as you saw, most of the rich people just got richer during a time like this because they had the money available, they had the funds available to take the opportunities and to be able to invest when the prices were trading at a discount, when there was a sale in the stock market. So they had the opportunity to deploy the money and make more money just because before anything like this was happening, they were preparing themselves, they were saving money, they were not spending everything they had, and they were trying to make the situation better for themselves and their families. So in my opinion, the secret sauce lies in getting control over your personal finances, getting control of your investing knowledge, reading as much as possible, educating yourself as much as possible by watching YouTube videos like this one or any other videos that are going to teach you something about the subject, whether that's going to be personal finance, budgeting, investing, and all sorts of other topics related to finances and money. Alright everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you found any value in it. If you did so, please consider giving it a like and sharing it on social media. Please consider subscribing if you want to learn more about personal finance and investing. And for now, stay up to date with the stimulus news. And until next time, take care and have a wonderful day.